Hello, everybody. Manchester United beat FC Sheriff 2-0 in the Europa League. One thing I would like to talk about FC Sheriff, they are a team that play in Transnistria. It's a autonomous region next to Moldova, but for football reasons they play under the Moldova Football League. There are 8 teams in Moldova, and one team every season gets relegated and goes down to I think it's called League One. This is the sixth time they have been in the Champions League, and they have not gone out of the group stages ever. And I think Manchester United and Real Sociedad are going to go out of this group as well. Last season they were in the Champions League. They qualified FC Sheriff and even beat Real Madrid and away at Real Madrid. So they had players. Most of the players looked strong, pacey. There was a time in the first half where Man Utd players were just bouncing off him, and about 25 yards out takes a shot and goes wide just by a little bit. So they had many shots. They had 9 shots, but only had one shot on target. And they're playing against Manchester United, who probably have the budget of the entire country of Moldova. That's just exaggerating, but that's the difference. Moldova has a population of the whole country of Moldova plus, without Transnistria, about 2.6 million. To put it in perspective, Greater Manchester has 2.8 million people. So it's a small country, 8 clubs, not so much competition, but FC Sheriff mostly win the league. So they're a confident team. They usually beat other teams, and confidence is good when you're a football player. So they gave it a go. Most of their shots were from wide. It just went wide by a little bit. Most of them were just wide. They tried, but for Manchester United, it was just they had to win. They were gonna win. Like if you're a betting man, you would have to put a lot of money on Man United to make a little bit, because I think the odds are very low for Man Utd to lose. So Man Utd played well. Jayden Sancho, a very good goal. That's what Jayden Sancho can do. That's what he was doing at Borussia Dortmund. But something about Jayden Sancho, for most like 20-30 minutes go by and I don't hear his name, like the commentators, or him doing something. I don't know if he holds himself back, or I don't know, but you could say he's the best player on the pitch, but he should be doing more, is my opinion. If Manchester United fans are watching this, comment below if you agree with this. Like, he was missing the same thing against either Southampton, a game I reviewed. I think he scores the first goal, and I didn't hear anything much about him. So I think it's like 2 or 3 times now he's got the first goal for Man United. So you can have the point of view that it doesn't matter how he plays as long as he's scoring goals and putting Man U in a lead, and then other teams find it difficult because Man U can counter-attack you and just score goals at will, because they are very pacey players, skillful players. Ronaldo started, he didn't do much. He got a penalty. The second goal was a penalty. In my opinion, it wasn't a penalty. Again, if Manchester United fans are watching this, comment if you thought that was a penalty, because the ball had gone. Or I don't know, you can have the point of view, if it's a free kick outside the box, then it's a free kick inside the box, but the ball is gone. For you to give a penalty, I think the standard should be higher. You'll have to be able to score a goal, and a defender stops you from scoring a goal, then it becomes a penalty. I thought that's how it worked. but the ball had gone. Anthony gets fouled, and Ronaldo scored first goal of the season. He didn't do much, anything special apart from that. There was one time in the second half where he went down to the right and tried to cross it for Anthony. Apart from that, nothing so much. He ran around. A player that has impressed me is Christian Eriksen. I mean, this is a guy who's almost died, and I made a video when they signed him, I think talking about Arsenal and how they have signed players, and that Man Utd has become a retirement home. Talking about Christian Eriksen coming to Manchester United after nearly dying. He's always like 30 to 33 years old, but he's impressed me because he makes silky passes, he keeps the game moving, and I think he's playing like center defensive midfielder because I see him most of the time with McTominay, and that allows like Bruno Fernandes to play more forward. So overall, it was good for Manchester United. They get the win, and it goes on. They pretty much stopped Sheriff from having a shot on target, so that's good as well, and it's a win. They keep going on to the next game. There are a few games over this weekend I'll probably comment on. Thank you everybody that watched my last video and the new subscriber that I got. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.